is why Joe Rogan hires Jamie. So all he has to do is sit in a chair and Jamie launches everything. Is it already recording? Yeah. What's up, everybody? I don't know if anybody's logged in yet.
We're finally back, people. Working out the kinks. So, how you doing, brother?
I'm hanging in there. Just woke up from my afternoon nap.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Working from home. It's been pretty nice this last 2 weeks. I have to go back to work on Monday. Got to go back into the office.
Sweet.
Kind of sucks.
So we thought that we'd go live. I know that they see me quite a bit.
They can see me a little bit. I'd have to wrap around, I think.
Billy.
What up, Billy Paul?
Hey, give me a thumbs up, Billy, if you can hear us. Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us, Billy.
If he's still on, I can't tell.
We're just trying to work out the kinks and get everything going. And we're live, people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep,
I have to hit the record button.
Yeah. You have to.
Yeah, I have to hit the record
Okay,
button.
record.
Yeah, so we're live, people. So, as we build this, we're going to get better. It's going to be more uniform and everything. So I got this reggae music that I want you to check out and have the people check out and
They can give us feedback.
see if they feel it.
Okay.
For the intro music.
Intro.
It goes like this.
Two brothers.
The reason why I picked this, it kind of makes you want to drink.
Kind of chill.
Kind of chill, like some, Sublime type of.
Some island shit. Just like that. Yep, that's pretty cool.
Just like that. That would be the intro and how it faded out like that. So if everybody can give us commentary on that, if you watch back and hear that, I'd appreciate it. So, so we went to Friar Tuck on Wednesday. That's our local liquor store. It's kind of a over-the-top liquor store.
Yeah, it's pretty
legit.
Yep.
Pretty legit, right?
Yep.
Let me make sure that you're all right. Make sure everything's on.
Sounds like I can still hear myself. Okay.
No, that's good.
All right.
I was just making sure all the effects is on.
All right.
I think it sounds pretty good. Microphones. Yep. Boom.
So it looks like there's a lag from our live to what the feed is, at least on mine.
Well, yeah. When you watch it,
yeah,
it's going to be, because you're here, it's going to be lagged to you, but somebody else watching it is going to be live.
Oh, yours isn't that.
Yeah, because this is
bad.
live recording. There's always a step lag.
On
devices.
the feed.
This is the actual live recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to get off this. I just wanted to see the comments, but I don't know if I can. Nah. Is there a way for me to pop up?
I don't really know.
That way I can see who's commenting while we're drinking too, because my eyes aren't that good.
So yeah, it's 8:00 now. So we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty and start
testing these beers.
Yeah, start introducing what we came to do.
This way, that way.
We actually got a real cool logo drawn up by my buddy Craig Skaggs. He's a professional artist. He's actually licensed to do artwork, fine arts for Lucasfilms and Disney.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the guy that did our logo.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't take him no time to do it.
Yeah, I basically told him what I wanted, and boom, he had it done. So it's pretty awesome. If you guys see the logo on our page, give us commentary on that. He's going to be coloring it in, and I think it's going to be dope.
Yeah, we got a little bit of color coming in. He give you any time that it's going to be?
Probably over the weekend.
About a weekend.
Yeah. And I'm probably still going to shoot him some money for doing it. Even though that
took some time to do it.
I pay people for their time. I'm not expecting anything for free, but I am going to be helping him with his website for his artwork and stuff. So
you're going to build it for him?
Yeah, it's kind of like scratching my back, scratching his back.
Okay, that's
cool. Scratch
cool.
my back, I'll scratch your back type thing.
I want to lower that a little bit.
Yeah, you could probably lower it a little bit more. Just grab it from right here. Yeah.
Okay.
And then boom.
All right. So what we got here today? We got Shiner.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the list. I'll go ahead and commentate. So you want to hold up the beers? We got
Shiner.
Shiner. It's Bohemian Black Lager.
Black Lager, people.
That's what we're starting off with.
Boom.
And then we're moving over to Deschutes Black Butte Porter or Butte Porter. That's 5.2. The other one was 4.9 alcohol content. The third one we're going to be testing tonight or reviewing is Central Waters MudPuppy Porter. That's
Yummy.
a 5.9.
Yummy. I don't even know. It might be disgusting. I don't know.
Then we're moving up to New Belgium 1554.
That was the winner.
0.6. Yeah, last week was a Tripel New Belgium. That's what won last week out of our review. And then we have Founders. It's a porter. I've had Founders beer before. They're pretty good. I used to get them down when I lived in Florida. And the last one is a Bent River Uncommon. It's a stout, and it is 6.4%.
Looks like animal.
Yeah,
some kind of
crazy.
Animal.
And we do have a dessert beer that we're gonna top off.
Yeah, that's
at the end of the night.
That's the top shelf, baby.
Yeah, it was like what, $13 for a single beer, something like that.
Yeah,
$11.99 or $12.99.
So let me tell you the story about that, people. So we go to Friar Tuck. We were picking out our 6 beers, and I was like, "Hey, Matt, I think it'd be a good idea for maybe us to do like a top shelf review each show. It's a higher alcohol content at the end."
Mm-hmm.
And here goes my brother. Is like, "Ooh, blueberry," and then fucking picks it up, and he was like, "Yeah, get you one." So I got me one, and we go to check out, and the guy was like, "Beep," and he's like, $12.45, sir. I'm like, "What?
Yep.
$12.45 for a beer? One beer, people. $12.45. Do a 6-pack. Add that up."
I like it. It was what caught my eye was the disco ball.
Yeah.
Yep. It's Panic at the Disco, I think, something like that. I'll get it. We'll show you the bottle at the end of us testing these, but it's pretty high alcohol content. It's like 11.9.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a beer that you want to probably sip on, not slam.
Yeah. So after we get done sampling that one, we'll be
nice and toasty,
and probably playing some video games or watching some UFC reruns.
Yep. Since Corona fucking killed the world.
Yeah.
Put everything on pause.
Corona grounded us for 2020.
2020 is gone.
Yeah, we're grounded. We're grounded.
All right, so let's crack up this first beer. And
before we do that, let me show you the sound bank that I loaded. Besides,
did you load some new
I
stuff?
saw it.
Okay,
so
cool.
we have this one. Oh, let me turn on the volume real quick.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh.
All right, hold on. You heard that one, right?
Yep. Nice cheer. Applause. Cheer.
Some
Applause,
good.
yeah.
Some good.
That's for when the beer's poo-poo.
Yeah, that's the poo-poo beer.
Poo-poo.
And then we got the drum.
Yep.
That's like, you know, oh, I told a stupid joke.
Yep.
And then we have,
Refreshing.
And then we have, cheers.
Cheers.
Bottle of beer.
Yep.
And then we have, I thought this would be funny to end our shows.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, that's cute.
I thought that would add some humor to.
Yeah.
All right, people.
Everybody's toasty.
Everybody, we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. That's funny.
Yeah. So here we go,
So
people.
we got the first one. We're gonna start off with the Shiner.
Yep.
And just to tell you a little bit how we're reviewing this, we have first we're gonna go by appearance, smell, pour, taste, aftertaste, and then that we plug into our little spreadsheet. Gives us an overall average. You have your spreadsheet. I have mine. I'll upload the information into the spreadsheet, and then it will take the two scores and average them together for a final overall review.
And I think what would be kind of cool is at the end of the show, when we actually upload the podcast audio, how we did the alcohol content and kind of the list of beers, we relist that beer with the actual average that we rated it.
Okay. Yeah, we can do like a snapshot snippet off the spreadsheet.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yep. And I think that would be kind of cool to give, these companies and the people that are interested in trying these beers kind of like an average, kind of like Rotten Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Our IMBD.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of like that.
All right, I'm getting hot.
All right.
This. Give me 1 second.
Oh, he's already getting naked.
Haven't even started drinking yet.
Yeah, when he gets to drinking, he might take out that shirt.
Okay.
I should have made the logo with you and no shirt.
It's gonna be Burt Kreischer number 2.
All right, let's go ahead and pop the first one.
Pop.
But before we pop it, so the first judge on that is appearance, right?
Yep. Appearance.
So
the bottle.
You got to mind us. We both get up early as hell for work. And we will wake up once we start drinking.
Yes.
So appearance, kind of slick. You know, it's kind of slick. I like the gray and the like silvers. Does it like shout like drink me?
No, it's kind of bland, but it's got an elegant design on it.
Yeah, it's pretty elegant. People like if you look at that one.
Doesn't really pop off like, hey, come and grab me and check me out. But if you take a moment to pause and look at it, it's interesting. It gets you wondering.
So it's a Bohemian black lager. The top says this rare and delicious style of beer is referred to in Germany as a Schwagerbier? Schwagerbier?
Let me see.
No, up on the top. Not that side, that side. In Germany as what? Schwarzbier? Schwarzbier? Or something? I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Premium Black Beauty is brewed with roasted malts and imported hops. This rare and delicious style of beer is referred to in Germany as a Schwarzbier.
Schwarzbier?
Schwarzbier. Or black beer. That's definitely not how you say it, but we're going to go with that.
If you're German, please correct me.
All of our friends that know how to speak
my
German. Yep.
And then my brother just read the other side, so we'll go to the back. It says, don't be afraid of the dark. Here in Shiner, Texas, population 2,069. We've been handcrafting beers since 1909. The passion of our original brewmaster, Comus Spatzel, continues to inspire our efforts today. First brewed to commemorate our 97th anniversary, this Bohemian Black Lager remains true to the old world heritage of German and Czech immigrants who settled in Shiner. Imported Czech Sav and Styrian hops and selected roast malts makes this Schwarzbier our darkest brew yet. Prosit.
So when you started the stream, did you hit live party?
I don't know. Why?
I don't know. I'm just gonna try it on my end so I could see if there's a chat that pops up, so I can respond if anybody jumps on. See if it lags too much or whatever. All right, let's see. Let's crack this baby open.
All right.
See what happens.
What do you think about the smell? Kind of smells refreshing.
Yeah, it smells pretty decent. It's got a light, sweet hint to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not bad.
All right.
So what do we rate? What do we rate it as far as appearance? I'm gonna go. We go off a 1 to 10 scale.
I would probably give it a 5.5.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with a 6, just because it is clean. If it had a little bit more color or more pop, I'd probably give it a little bit more.
I think if they would have went with like a foil,
Like
an actual foil print,
to let
it would have made it
off,
pop
like a chrome.
like a chrome. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
So you said 5.5.
5.5. Ooh, look how creamy that looks.
And then let's go for me, and I'll go ahead and update mine. I said 6.
Pour you
Alright.
some.
I need to make sure I keep that fist from my face. That's what Joe Rogan always says.
Very, very little head, people. If you see, very little head. The color of it almost looks like Coke.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Pretty dark beer. I actually like beer, dark beer.
Yeah.
One of my favorite is Newcastle.
Yeah, I like this. It's probably going to taste pretty decent.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
So, what's the next rating?
We got smell. Oh, yeah, we didn't do smell. I'm going to go with a 6 on the smell as well.
I would go, I'd agree with that, 6. How's everybody doing there in Facebook land? If you're tuning in, you're watching Two Brothers in Beer. This is my brother, Matt. My name's Chris. That's Matt. And we are getting together every Friday to, go test all these different types of beers. And hopefully, we can make some leverage and get some of these local brews and master brews and all these imports to, send us a little 6-pack and let us
sample their stuff.
Sample the stuff and give a review,
Yep, and if this Facebook doesn't work as well, we can always set up a YouTube page and stream YouTube live. Because,
look at that.
I don't know.
Like, no head.
Yeah, the head does deplete pretty good. I poured mine a little fast, so I did have a little bit more head on my pour than Chris did. So that was our next.
Is
our
the
next
head?
is the pour.
The pour, I would give it a 7.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 7. I like how dark it is.
And it's still
got
bubbly.
it's still got a little carbonation in it.
It's still
the
bubbly.
head's there. Let's see. Does it stick to the glass? Yeah, the head is thick enough to kind of stain the glass a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So let's. I'm gonna go 7-7. You got 7. So let me go ahead and update the sheet. This is where a young Jamie would come in handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what Joe Rogan has him for. So you don't have to stop the podcast. You just flow with it.
So if we have a friend that wants to be part behind the scenes that doesn't want to get on the mic,
And you could drink with us.
yeah. You know who might be a perfect person for that?
Who?
But he would have to travel.
Who?
Your buddy Matt.
Oh, yeah. Stuart.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. He works on Friday nights, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next thing is taste. Cheers.
Yeah. Which one was it?
Ding.
This one.
Yeah.
Hold on. One more. Oh,
Nope.
wrong one.
Got
This
us.
one. This one. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's pretty good.
Definitely taste the oats. It didn't say like roasted oats.
Roasted malts.
Malts.
Yeah. Yeah, select roasted malts.
Almost got like a coffee taste to it a little bit. Not super strong, but
Not super strong, pretty smooth. The actual drink on it is smooth.
yeah.
It's crisp. It's kind of weird for a dark beer to have like what is it, Pilsner kind of like drink to it. It's real clean.
The head on my beer looks like a dinosaur. That's funny. You can't see it, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Taste, this for me, I'm going to go, I could ride this. This is going to be on probably a 7.5 for me.
7.5?
Yeah, 7.5.
Yeah,
I could drink a 6-pack of that easily.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Yeah.
So I give it a 7 for me.
7 for you?
And 7.5 for my brother.
Yep.
You always like to give that 0.5.
Yeah. Well, I like the dark beers.
Give it a little extra credit.
7.5. Okay, and then we have aftertaste.
Aftertaste?
Let me finish this, though, real quick.
Yeah.
And we can finish the bottle. See, if you pour it fast, you get some head in there. You see it, but the head does deplete. I like some head in my beer, not a shit ton, but I do like some head.
Everybody likes some head.
We all like the head.
Oh, like the head. Yeah, but yeah, I think the aftertaste is not that bad.
It doesn't linger too long. I'm gonna go on the aftertaste. It's pretty nice. It's gentle on your tongue. I'm going to go with an 8.
Yeah, I'd match you on that.
Okay. 8. Yeah, I can't wait till the world returns back to normal. This is kind of weird. Fucking never had this shit like that. Okay. All right. So I need to do this. Copying this. I need to have all this shit worked out before we do this next time.
So, everybody, there's the Shiner Bock.
So, Chris, the overall score for you.
Shiner Bock. All right, the overall score is?
You got, for the Shiner Bock Bohemian Black Lager, you got it overall score of 6.375. So 6.3.
6.375, people. 6.375.
And my score came out to 6.625 out of 10.
Nice.
It's gonna have to be a fucking wonderful beer to get a high score of a 10, just because of the way we have it averaged. We're looking at the Deschutes Black Butte beer or porter, porter beer. Definitely looking forward to that fucking Panic Disco or whatever disco.
He's already thinking about the 11.9.
Yep, that's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice and toasty right there. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to do the Facebook chat window on mine. It says add co-host, which I can add you. Oh, there's the comments. That's what I want to see. Show more, show less. Show more. All right, there's comments.
Yeah, I went ahead and typed up some shit. We got 5 people on the line, though.
Hey, everybody.
I appreciate everybody. I'm going to leave my phone right there. So we're going to keep it cracking.
Keep it cracking. We're on to the next one.
With Deschutes Brewery. Deschutes Brewery is established, I think it's 1988. So they've been in, over 20 years now?
Yeah. Yep.
They are in...
It's like 33 years.
Yeah, they're in Bend, Oregon. They're a family and employee-owned business. You can check out DeschutesBrewery.com. That's DESCHUTS DESCHUTES brewery.com. The IBUs is 30. 5.2 in alcohol content. It's bold reputation, soft deposition, surprising balance. Behold behold an iconic and unexpectedly complex porter that's more than meets the eye. I'm trying to think what animal this is. because
Yeah,
it's weird. It's like I don't know if it's a bird that's flying that is in the mountainside of maybe Oregon, and in the reflection of the eyeball is another bird. That's kind of what it looks like.
What was it?
What you think? You think that's a bird?
I don't think that's a bird. The bird is in the eye. It's probably like a bear or something. Some kind of like predator.
You think?
Yeah, I think so.
Or do you think it's like another bird flying?
Those don't look like feathers.
No?
No, that looks like hair.
Looks like hair?
Yeah.
All right.
So, go ahead. We're going to start off with their appearance. That's our first category when we review.
What do y'all think? Does that look like feathers or hair? Feathers or hair? It's quite interesting, though. It kind of makes you wonder what it is.
It's definitely a hairy predator.
Yeah.
That's what I believe, yes.
Kind of ironic. Live yeast added to the bottle allows the beer to age gracefully and stay fresher longer. Keep bottles upright and away from light and heat.
So
That's
the first category we go on this one, it's a 4.4. It's appearance. I'm only going to give it like a 4.5. I don't really prefer that bottle. It's not something that I would like catch offhand. Like it wouldn't get my attention just to grab it.
It's a bird, a plane, no Batman. Look.
Got that glare on the screen. It's gonna have that because of the light. I think it's a bear or like a wolf or something, some kind of hairy animal.
But you guys can leave your comments and tell us what you think this animal of some such is. I would probably say about a 4.5 because I get that they were going for the whole mystery, wondering what it is. But it kind of makes you wonder, like, what does this beer taste like?
I just like the color scheme, but I don't really. It's not popping off.
And their logo kind of seems a little bland.
It's very plain.
I think if you guys, I know that you have already trademarked this. My buddy Craig is pretty amazing at logos. I have to say, like, I gave him exactly what I wanted, the idea, and he brought it to life with minimal. Like, even the pictures that I gave him wasn't really. It's not like he copied it. You know what I'm saying? He looked and created. Yeah. And I think he did a real good job.
Yeah.
And he corrected your teeth.
Yeah. I didn't like the underbite. He made me look like a bulldog.
Yeah. He got you correct.
Yeah. How do you guys like our logo that we shared it on the page? Give us feedback.
Neil, my buddy Neil, shout out to Neil. He said,
"What's up, Frank?"
He said it looks like
and Debbie.
He said it looks like Brian. He said it looks like Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's what Neil said. Yeah, hey, you might be right because it's in Oregon.
Yeah, it's definitely a hairy animal.
Like, where is Bigfoot from?
I don't know. Sasquatch.
Yeah, Sasquatch.
He's somewhere in the mountains.
Is he West Coast or is he East Coast?
I think he's West Coast.
He's West Coast?
Yeah, I think he originates West Coast. All right, how's that smell? So, all right, that's our next category. We got smell.
It actually smells a little bit sweeter, like almost a higher quality than the Shiner. Yeah.
It punches you a little bit more with the sweetness.
Yeah. Smells pretty good.
Can't wait to taste it. Here, next is pour. All right, actually, we gotta go with our rating for the sweetness.
I'm gonna go 0.5 higher than.
So you got 6.5 for you.
I'm gonna go a point higher than what I did for the Shiner.
And I will go 6.5 as well because it's very similar to the Shiner, the Bohemian Black Lager that we just tried.
It really kind of has
it's got a little bit more sweetness to it.
A little bit more sweetness, and it kind of has like a stronger, kind of like It almost smells like higher quality, if that makes any sense.
Kinda. It's just like different kind of quality of flowers and buds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and
That's our next category is pour.
Ooh, nice.
It's a dark beer, not super thick. Got some decent head on it.
What y'all think?
Definitely gonna enjoy this after
Nice.
a long week of working from home. I will tell you the one thing I love about working from home is just rolling out of bed like 5 minutes before I have to log in.
Is it this one?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Got it. Let's be careful because we got electronics on the table. It tastes very similar to the Shinerbach. It's a little sweeter. It doesn't have the coffee taste as much as the Odie taste as the Shinerbach does.
It is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go.
Ooh, that aftertaste is kind of nice too. It's like very hint. It's a faint hint of like the Odie and the caramel.
I'm gonna say probably half a point higher on taste than the Shiner.
So all right. So we jumped ahead. We got to get better at this because we're doing too many steps at once. So we never voted for our pour.
The pour,
Yeah,
excellent.
I
would go 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 8 as well.
The pour, like I didn't pour it extremely quick, and I even took a drink, and it's still like there's no head.
I will say I'm gonna have to go 7.5 for me.
You like the head?
I like the head sticking to the glass a little bit. This one dissipates very fast. So 7.5 for me. You got 8. Now we did already drink, so now we have our taste category. Like I said, I think it's very smooth.
Santi, we didn't try the blueberry yet. That's the very last beer. So if you're just coming on,
You might want to join us.
You might want to join us. Go ahead and get your Grand Marnier out and get your drink on with your two brothers and beer.
So we got taste. I like it. I'm gonna go with an 8.
I gotta go
8.5. I think for me.
8.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with an 8.5.
What did I have on the Shiner?
I could drink a 12-pack of this.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
It wouldn't be heavy on my stomach or anything.
And it's kind of funny that we rated the label so low and the beer's really good.
Yeah. Sometimes you got hidden gems.
Yeah. So what did I rank the Shiner again?
You ranked the taste for Shiner was 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go at 8.5.
I'm doing 8.5 on mine. I did 7.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that. A good job to Deschutes. Right?
Yeah.
Deschutes on the quality. I told you, like, from the smell. I told you that before I even tasted it. I said
I enjoyed it very much.
And for the ones that are tuning in, how is the audio quality? I'm interested to know how the audio quality, because we're actually feeding our Facebook audio through the Rode Caster Pro. All the audios ran through the Caster Pro into the Facebook. So I'm curious if you guys can give me a comment or some commentary on the actual quality of the audio.
What's up, everybody that just joined?
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you logging in and checking out Two Brothers and Beer.
Yes, sir.
We are logging on Wednesdays. We're going to go ahead and list the beers that we're trying. So it gives you guys a chance to go out and get the same beers.
Yeah.
You can drink along with us, and then, shoot us messages and tell us what you think about the beers and our ratings. See if you kind of align with our ratings, or if you can rebuttal and tell us why you think it should be higher or less. That is tasty. I like that. I can definitely drink a 12-pack of that.
The aftertaste is fantastic.
Yeah, it's got a hint of that, like I said, like that kind of faint coffee, like caramel.
Let me get that. This one? Yeah, let's line them up.
Yeah, I would like to get a better setup for all this. Be nice.
Yeah.
In time.
Yeah,
It works right now.
Yeah, we're just starting out. Who knows? Again, for the ones that are tuning in, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and if you could give me some feedback and leave me a comment on what you think about the audio quality. I'm just curious.
And also tell us what you guys think of our logo.
Yeah, and also tell me what the hell you are drinking at home.
Yeah, so we can possibly go check it out.
Yeah, and also I'm curious on if anybody took the time seeing the post that we posted on Wednesday, if they were able to actually go out and get these beers. Because that's the whole purpose. Like,
yeah, we might have to start doing it on like a Tuesday,
maybe Tuesday or even on a Monday.
Yeah, give people enough time.
Give people a whole week. So what do you think is a reasonable?
Hey, Chelsea.
time?
Oh, you thought someone was here?
Oh, he fooled me.
She's in the chat.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So if like I said, if you guys can give us feedback on the audio quality, the logo, and what amount of time do you think that you need? Do you think Wednesday is too early, or do you think that we should go in the beginning of the week, where we go pick our beers and list them and give you guys the idea of the list that we're gonna, or the list of the beers that we're gonna be drinking, so you have the opportunity to go try to hunt down and find these beers. I mean, you got to think about the way that we're living today. We're living in some strange times right now, to where there's quarantine going on and shelter in place. Today I heard on the radio that they're thinking, President Trump is going to allow the governors to make the decision on when they can, bring their economy back, but they have to follow guidelines.
Yeah, they have to meet certain stages.
There's like, I think 3 or 4 stages that they have to go through before they can fully open up. So
I thought it was crazy that Florida's already opening up their beaches. They were 2 weeks behind us on our lockdown.
They're already opening up the beaches?
Yeah, I saw on Facebook today. They said that the beaches were going to get opened up, I guess, this evening, in Jacksonville at least.
Really?
That's what I saw, yeah. I don't know. Our Florida peeps tell us if that's true. I saw it on Facebook. I know sometimes you can't always go off of what you see on Facebook, and I didn't do my fact-checking.
So Santi, tequila, that's always a good one. Hey, tell us about the audio quality. I'm really interested on getting some feedback on the actual audio quality of what you guys are listening to, either on your mobile device or on your laptop or tablet, whatever. I know he's drinking that good shit, that tequila.
Yeah.
Santi is the one that dropped off that case of Mexican beer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
I think I've drank that before. I'll give it another shot. It's all good.
Yeah, so
I never give it a rating though, so I'll take my time with it.
It has 4 different types of beer, so next week we can do that, and I think it would be kind of cool because through the work that I did for Bugsy, he got 2 more of these.
Oh, the mics.
Yeah, so I have a full setup, and I think maybe next Friday we can have Santi here.
Okay.
Being Hispanic and Mexican.
Okay.
And allow him to give commentary on his own heritage beer.
Okay. Yeah,
I think that would be cool. So Santi, don't make no plans for Friday. I'm going to steal you for 2 hours, and I hope Hope and the family is cool with me taking you away and getting you a little feel good.
We'll be a little bit.
A little feel good.
A little bit. It's only a 6-pack split.
Yeah, but we always have to top it off with a nice surprise beer at the end.
Yep.
So, where are we at with rating? Aftertaste?
We are aftertaste. We never.
Aftertaste was fantastic.
Aftertaste.
I would say probably at 8.5.
You going 8.5?
Yeah. Because I'm still tasting it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with an 8 because I don't like it to linger too long, and that's why I'm gonna go a little less than what you did.
Okay.
So your score is a 6.75, and mine actually is the same as the last beer that we had.
Really?
Which was 6.625.
So mine's a 6.5?
Yep. Yours is 6.75.
6.75.
Yeah,
oh,
6.75.
nice. Nice.
So mine even out. The reason mine even out is the appearance. My appearance kind of dragged down my score, and I think you gave this a little bit higher ratings on the aftertaste and the taste.
Yeah, because it's fantastic. This rates up to where like I would feel comfortable drinking like a 12-pack of that.
Did you rinse out your glass?
I'm gonna rinse it
Because
out.
we're moving on to the third one here soon. We got Central Waters MudPuppy Porter. So this is our second porter in a row. This one is a little higher alcohol content. It's 5.9%. I'm looking forward to trying this. I've never had this one. I've never
had a Central Water.
Let me go ahead and crack this.
Yeah,
one.
we'll let Matt do the cracking. I kind of like how you have the magnet to where it sticks. Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Get another one.
Kind of nice.
All right, check it out.
Oh, you didn't do the smell.
I can still smell it. Give me a second. Very similar to the other one because it's a porter. I think I like the last one. Smells a little bit better. Here, you can try it.
See,
give your pour.
See, you know he's getting buzzed because he forgot to even look at the label.
Oh, I forgot the label.
Yeah, you forgot.
Yeah,
he went straight in.
I'm trying to get
He went straight in.
I said, I want to drink this shit.
Let's set it down for a second, buddy.
All right.
All right. So, as far as the graphics go, kind of plain Jane.
I like it better than the other one.
Yeah.
I like the color scheme on the butt.
Yeah.
But I like that graphic a little bit better. Yeah.
Kind of plain Jane. I like the star under the brewing company. I'm a fan of stars. It looks like a little lizard or something. I'm not really understanding that. Was
almost like a snake with arms.
Is that their? And then a chicken foot.
Chicken, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's.
I got to show you guys this. Hold on. Let's get some commentary.
Let's get it.
All right, so you have this lizard or whatever right here.
Look like a little lizard with arms.
Like, I don't know what is that? What is that? And then, is this Blair Witch? What is that?
Got a little chicken foot.
Is that a lizard's foot?
It might be. I don't know. I thought they had web feet. That don't have no web feet.
That looks like a chicken leg, a chicken foot. What is that? All right, enough with that. Hold on. Maybe, just maybe.
What's that?
It's the foot of this guy.
Oh, it could be. You got the freaking bird sitting there.
Kind of threw me off with the little chicken leg or chicken foot. Yeah, kind of plain Jane.
I'm gonna go with a 5.
It is El Sun Earth and Sky CentralWaters.com, brewed in Amherst, Wisconsin.
Okay.
So this is a Wisconsin beer. That's kind of different.
Yeah.
I haven't had a Wisconsin beer before, so let me go ahead and get my pour so I can catch up with Mr. I want to pour.
I already get my pour. I haven't tasted it yet, but I'm gonna go a 5 on my appearance. What are you giving it?
You know I'm a graphics guy.
Yep. Hey, Melissa, I saw you logged on.
All right,
Hope you're having a good night.
I'll give it a 4.5.
4.5 for you?
Yeah, I'm not really too impressed.
Do you not like the color scheme?
No,
or
the color scheme was good. It was just like, I think they could have, like, MudPuppy. What the hell is a MudPuppy?
It's their brand. Or no, Crystal Waters is the brand.
What is a mud? Is that a MudPuppy?
No, it should be some kind of thing that looks like a dog.
Is this lizard thing called a MudPuppy? Like,
I've seen some fish that look like mud something.
It almost makes me want to Google MudPuppy and see
what comes up.
See what the what the image of a MudPuppy is.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be young Jamie for a second.
Yeah, all right, young Jamie.
MudPuppy.
Yeah, Google MudPuppy and go to image and see if it looks anything like this thing. Is it a lizard?
Image. All right, let's see what happens with a mud. Ooh, it is a lizard. Look,
it is.
Yeah.
Does it look like this?
Kind of. Yeah.
Does the foot look like that?
No. Well, maybe. Come here. Look at it real quick.
All right, hold on, folks.
Here, I'll turn it this way.
All right.
That's a MudPuppy.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So, with that being said, now that I know,
So it might be its foot. Yeah.
So now that I know, I'm probably gonna go with a 5 on the appearance
Because everything kind of sinks in
now,
together.
now it kind of makes you wonder, like,
The bird tries to eat the MudPuppy.
or maybe the MudPuppy tries to eat the bird.
Yeah, I don't think the MudPuppy's big enough to eat the bird.
Maybe he starts with the feet. That's the reason why there's a foot.
Oh, maybe. Oh, shit.
They're tripping with this beer cap. This beer cap. They should have had their like. All right, hold on. Crystal Waters. Let's get you a I don't know if you guys want to go with a different logo, because that's kind of just like font. Your logo is your font. That's, I don't know. Well, maybe the MudPuppy's their logo. Maybe it would have been cool.
Maybe because
I think with this being circular,
it should have been on the cap.
Just recommendation, not shitting on you guys. See the shape of the MudPuppy, how it's circular, kind of goes perfect.
Yeah, it could have went on. It could have
on
went
the bottle cap.
I agree.
So 5 on the appearance. Pour. Hold on. Smell.
So give me 1 second. Let me get back to the spreadsheet. So you're 4.5, or you said 5 on the appearance.
Yeah, 5 on the appearance.
I gave it a 5 myself. Let's go smell. I'm gonna go lower than what we did. I'm gonna go 5.5 because I think the Shiner Bock was. So you're going 6.
I'm going 6 because it smells clean.
All right, I'm gonna go 5. No, I'm gonna go 5.5 on the smell for this one. Yeah, we got pour. Pour's pretty nice. Barely any head. It does stick to the glass though, like kind of like they say with wine, like it's got legs.
Yeah.
The clarity and the darkness, it's not as dark as the other two, I don't think.
So the pour, I'd probably say.
I'm gonna go.
We're on pour, right?
I'm gonna go 7 on mine. What are you doing?
I'll do a 7 on. I'll match you on that.
Okay.
Because I have like look at my glass.
You're almost to the rim.
Like there's 0 to the rim.
To the rim. To the rim. Do the cheers. It's full. You don't want to smash yours. Dink. You're gonna spill it.
Not bad.
It's a little lighter than the other two.
What's that alcohol on that one?
That one's 5.9.
So that one's a little stronger.
This is stronger, but the taste is not as bold.
This kind, the actual aftertaste of this kind of reminds me of Newcastle a little bit.
Does it? This one lingers a little bit more. It stays on your tongue a little bit longer than the previous one. I thought it was smoother, which is kind of strange because it is 5.9, which the last one was 5.2. For taste and aftertaste, I'm just going to go both for me.
7.
I am going to go.
I'm doing 7 because it's equal.
You're going to go 7 on both?
Yeah.
I think I am going to match you and do my 7 as well because I'm looking at the other two that I scored, and I enjoyed the other two a little bit more. Like I said, this finish it was smoother, but the aftertaste was a little bit more, like it just stays a little longer. I don't know if you agree or not.
It reminds me a little of Newcastle.
Like I'm still
slightly.
I'm still tasting it, and it's been at least a minute or two since I've drank my last drink of it. So we equaled up at 7s on this one. I like the alcohol content, but sometimes alcohol content isn't everything. Mm-hmm. And your overall score on this one was 6.25. And mine came out 6.125. So very close. Right now, the winner of tonight so far for our overall Two Brothers average is the second beer, which is that black boot porter or butt porter. I don't know how you say it, if it's boot or butt. But I'm gonna finish this off. We'll finish this, and then we'll move on to the fourth beer of the night, which is New Belgium. New Belgium won last week's.
Yeah, New Belgium is that quality.
Yep. All right. You can't
like
give it a
that.
womp. We can only go womp if it's only like under 4. Yeah. That's what we got to do when the winner is announced. All right. I'm going to go ahead and kill this off, rinse my glass, and then we'll move on to the New Belgium.
I'm tripping.
You gonna rinse out your glass, or you going to get that one? Okay.
Get the last little bit.
Yeah, so I'm kind of disappointed on how this year is going. It kind of sucks. I have a bunch of concerts that are probably going to get canceled. And
Yeah, there's a buddy of mine at work that's kind of butthurt about that because he's a big country fan.
yeah, I got that country mega ticket, dude.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to it. And then Ticketmaster's on that bullshit. They updated their policy saying they'll only refund
If it's actually
if it's canceled. Yeah.
Canceled, yeah.
So even if it's rescheduled like a year out, we don't get our
Postpone.
money. We don't get our fucking money. So I'm kind of pissed off about that. And like that's kind of shit that Ticketmaster did last time that led to that giant ass lawsuit.
Really?
To where Ticketmaster had to give like free tickets out. Like I got 3 or 4 free ticket concerts because the lawsuit, like whoever sued them, it was a class action lawsuit.
Concert tickets?
Yeah, concert tickets. That's what I said.
Ticket concerts.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Ticket concerts.
Got some ticket concerts, folks.
Mm.
What show?
Which one did I use? The free ones? I
Are
don't
they
know.
just like freebies to get in?
Well, yeah, but they let a list go out, and there was only so many that you can get per concert that was free, and then if you didn't catch that window, you wouldn't be able to use the free concert voucher.
Oh, okay.
But that was like for the first 2 years I was up here, I got like at least 3 free tickets to go. Where me and Megan go to concerts. This was gonna end up happening again. Someone's gonna fucking sue the shit out of them because they're holding on all of our money. Because Live Nation Ticketmaster owns Live Nation.
Well, wasn't it like $200 a ticket?
Oh yeah, the mega country ticket was like almost closer to 3, because it's like almost like 15 concerts though.
So you get 15 concerts for $300.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to pay all up front, right?
Yep, it's all up front.
All up front. So most likely couples bought that.
Oh yeah.
So you have 2 people. So
Our
that's
families.
That's
Yep.
600 a couple.
Yep.
How many folks fit in that arena?
I think the amphitheater is like 8,000, 9,000, might be a little higher.
So
At the max, maybe 15, but I think like 9 or 10.
so
maybe 8.
Do 8,500 times 600.
Cheating.
Or no, it would be. Hold on.
We'll just do 8,500
8,500
times 300.
Yeah, times 300. That's what it is. That's a lot of money. Like 240,000 or something like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be because 8,400 times that with 300 would be 240,000, I think.
Well, it'd be like 29.
So 8,500, let's
290,000
and
or
then what did I
something
say,
like that.
300.
Yeah.
So
290,000 or something like that.
no, this is way higher. 8,500 times 300. This shows 2,550,000.
So my math sucks.
Way shitty. We both fucked that up.
Yeah. You know what we should have done? Called Ryan.
Intoxication.
Called Ryan.
I'm already getting a buzz.
Yeah.
I got a slight buzz. I'm not slammed, but
All right. So, people, if you bought what is it? Mega concert ticket?
Country Mega ticket.
Country Mega Monster ticket.
Nah, not the monster. Country Mega ticket.
If you bought a Country Mega ticket, leave a comment.
Yep. I did. I was looking forward to fucking some of those concerts.
Let me get a popper.
Pop.
All right. before I pop, I'm going to follow
the order.
appearance. So last week we had New Belgium Tripel.
Yep.
And it had these 3 ladies holding up a glass.
It looked very inviting.
Yeah, it looked, and they weren't like ugly.
No.
If I could have been a drawn man,
Come to bed.
I would have. Come to butthead. But anyways, I would have probably took them into this house that's right here.
Oh yeah, that looks like a European house.
Yeah, it looks like
You might find some nice ladies sitting in
a mini mansion holding up 3 ladies holding up a glass. But this is New Belgium Belgium collection. It's a 6.0 alcohol content, 12-ounce beer. 1554 is the name of the beer. It's a surprising bright taste and a dry chocolatey finish.
Chocolatey, so it's going to be a little sweet probably. I would think it's a dark chocolate. Most beers are.
Yeah.
Like real dark.
What's
going on? What's going on, everybody? I see Justin join. What's going on, Joe? Welcome back, Merle.
One evocated of dark brews enjoyed in Belgium taverns 500 years ago. And this is bottled by the New Belgium Brewery in Fort Collins, Colorado. It's 100% employee-owned business, served at 45 to 50 Fahrenheit. Enlightened dark ale brewed with spice. So once again, don't really understand the bike with the.
That's their logo though. That's been on all their New Belgium beers.
So, my brother said he doesn't understand if or doesn't know if like the bicycle is like the main source of transportation in Belgium. That's what you said last time.
Yeah, maybe.
So maybe I don't know. So appearance-wise, it's not as appetizing as last week.
I've noticed that they're all very, very clean.
It's very clean.
They don't have a lot of pop to them.
I'd say probably a 6.5.
Got the Belgium flag up there.
Yeah.
Did the last one have that?
What? No. Or maybe.
It might have the Tripel.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. We'll have to look We'll have to look back at the
picture.
The picture, yeah.
I'd say a 6.5, Matt. What do you think?
I like it. It looks clean, just like the Tripel. It looks like it's a kind of a high class. It's not real busy, not a lot of pop to it, but it's kind of like a fine wine. Like you look at it for a beer, you're like, oh, what's that? It's very interesting. So I'm gonna go.
It's a Mason.
I'm gonna go.
It's a Mason.
I'm gonna go 6.5 as well. Is that what you went? Or did you go 5?
No, I'm gonna go 6.5.
Okay.
So y'all can check that out. That's the New Belgium. I ranked that a 6.5.
6.5. 6.5.
What's up, Mr. James Hickman? Jay Breezy in the house, y'all. What's up, buddy?
One of these days we'll have to do like a live Q&A to where if it's, I don't know how long the lag is.
It's not that bad.
We could talk about all kinds of shit. Y'all can kind of throw our way and we can give you our opinion on stuff. I can tell you this quarantine's bullshit sucks, but it's not too bad.
This one has a very unique smell,
I guess
Matt.
when you're
Go ahead and smell that.
When you're able to hang out with your family,
hands off
it's
the
not too
computer.
bad.
Take your hands off the computer and smell that real quick. Very interesting. Beef jerky.
I don't like the smell of this as much as I do the other ones.
It's like beef jerky. Don't it have like a salty taste or a salty I almost get like not a salty taste but like a salty flavor.
This one's definitely going to be a little bit more bite to it, I think.
Yeah, I think it's going to have a little kick.
Have a little bit more of a bold flavor to it.
I think it's going to have a little kick to it.
Let's see. So 6.5
So,
for you. 6,
hey, James,
6.5 for me.
while you're listening and tuning in, and I appreciate everybody coming on and joining, just tell me how you think the quality of the audio is. Because we're running our audio on the live feed through the actual headsets and the podcast equipment. So I'm just curious on, because I learned through watching videos on how to hook the podcast equipment up to
Facebook Live. Oh, yeah.
Facebook Live.
Okay.
So it wouldn't be off the laptop audio.
Okay.
So I'm just curious.
So you said
you gave me thumbs up. Is it muscle? Can I get some actual commentary instead of some emojis?
They're too lazy to type.
Yeah. He's like, fuck that. Click, 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 click. All right. So smell, I would probably, I don't know, 5.5 because I'm smelling it and it has like a, hold on.
What's up, Cody? I saw you logged on.
Matt, close your eyes.
Justin.
Close your eyes.
What's up? How you doing,
smell it again. Close your eyes. Smell it again. All right, hold on. Close your eyes again.
It smells like day old coffee.
No. And smell it again and think Decatur.
I ain't Stinky Staley. Get out of here.
Come on.
There ain't no Stinky Staleys here. Nah. Yeah, Merle says it sounds great. Thank you, Merle.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
He says emojis are better explanations than words.
We'll have to have you come over and you can be a guest on our review. Our Two Brothers, One Beer, and a guest. We'll probably do that like once a month. After this quarantine shit is done.
What you think?
Nice pour. I like the color. It's dark.
It's chocolatey.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to be the bold flavor in it. Because it says it has hints of chocolate, right?
And I'm going to have to give a good on the pour because the head dissipates in the center and then goes out to the edge.
Let's see.
Watch how it dissipates in the center and moves its way to the. See that?
Yeah, outside in. Yeah, I like the.
No, it's
I like the
inside out.
No, it's outside in.
No, it's going.
Is it? Mine's going outside in. Look.
Oh, well, yours did it different than mine.
Yeah, it's got some nice little bubbles to it. It's still carbonated. You can't. It's hard to see because it's dark. All right. So I gave mine for the pour 5.
It's Coca-Cola, guys.
Or not pour, smell. I gave mine a 5. What'd you do yours for?
On the pour?
Yeah. No, smell.
Smell,
I did
5.
a 5 for mine.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you on the 5.
Okay, and then now we did pour.
Pour
I'm gonna go 7.5.
Yeah, pour was good. I'd go 7. I'm not gonna go that high.
Okay.
7 on that.
Actually, I think I might give it an 8. I like it. Still got the head on it. Still floating around a little bit.
Mine has.
I still see the bubbles coming. Yeah, I like that.
Mine's like dissipating.
I still have look, put it to the glass. You can still carbonation coming up. Yeah. All right.
We're going in. Hold on.
Salud. Cheers.
Salud.
I gotta make sure I pull mine back every time I slurp. I can hear it in the headset.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Tripel. It's very close. It's got that sweet taste to it. Very similar to the Tripel.
Yeah, I think it's not only the brew, I think it's the quality of water that they actually use.
That might be. You never know. Because I know there are some breweries that use like straight spring water and stuff.
It kind of makes you think, like, is the quality of water the first step in making a good
That's what I like.
brew? Yeah, you like that drip.
I like that. I like that head grabbing the glass.
What's up, Derek Johnson? Derek Johnson, CEO of Super Unit Savage Life in the building, y'all. Yeah, my brother from another mother.
Yep, I'm ready for
my
it now.
Savage Life. Yeah, damn, look at him. Look at him. Let me catch up.
That was good. Damn, New Belgium got some good shit, boy. This might be the front runner. I don't know, that low smell might kill it though.
It smells like beef jerky. Step your game up.
I'm going 8.5 on taste and aftertaste.
I'd do an 8.
I'm being pretty generous right here. You did 8?
Yeah, I'm gonna do an 8.
All right, so 8. What about your aftertaste?
Uh,
I like this aftertaste. It doesn't overpower. Like I could.
yeah, I could probably drink a 12-pack of
I
this.
could do that, and it's not lingering so much to where if I had like a multi-pack of beers, going to the next beer,
yeah,
I wouldn't have to clean my palate. If I'm just sitting here drinking, I wouldn't have to go grab a glass of water to fucking clear my palate to get the fresh taste.
Folks, I think the shirt's coming off.
Oh, not yet. Frank the Tank ain't coming yet. Maybe after that disco beer.
Shit, guys.
That disco beer's gonna get me.
All right, people.
What'd you say, 8 for aftertaste?
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah,
I'm gonna go 8.5.
It's actually a pretty nice, clean.
Right now, the New Belgium. I know this is our second weekend, but this is the second New Belgium that I'm been highly impressed with. So you know what? You want to know the overall scores? So yours actually came. Your highest beer is the second beer. Your rating. This tied. No, this is.
You got me for an 8 on this, right?
Yeah,
for the
8 and 8.
8 and 8.
So your first beer is our second beer that we drank, which was that Butte beer, the Butte Porter.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
That was rated 6.75 by you. This one is a 6.625, so fairly close. Mine, this is by far the highest beer for me. The first one and the second one were tied.
So if you go back to the ratings that I gave this particular, what was my ratings all the way down?
All the way down?
Yeah, give me the numbers.
So you got your appearance, you gave us, hold on, 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5.
Smell was 5.
Yeah, it smelled like beef jerky.
Pour 7.
Pour was good.
Taste and aftertaste 8 and 8. Yep.
And
so mine was smell 5. Pour was 8.
My homegirl Jace from Baltimore.
Taste.
Remember Jace?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jay said,
"What's up?"
She told me you have such a great radio voice.
Radio voice. Yeah. Baltimore's a shit.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been there.
Y'all are tuning in to the greatest voice of them all. 95, lick them balls.
Ball liquors.
Just playing, y'all.
So right now, just like last week, the New Belgium is taking the lead. And I think last week the middle beer was New Belgium too.
Yeah, it was.
It was. This is almost the middle beer. Kind of.
Hitting them in the gut. Hitting them in the gut.
Yeah, this one's leading by almost 0.2 from the second beer, which was the Butte Porter.
Well, we're 4 in, so
4 in. We're moving on to the strong. This porter's probably going to be pretty stiff. It's 6.5 alcohol content. It is Founders. I've had Founders. They make some crazy strong beer.
Crazy and strong.
I think Dirty Bastard is a beer that they make. Yeah.
So this one is called
strong,
Porter's Dark, Rich, and Sexy.
Sexy. She don't look sexy.
Dark,
look at her.
Rich, and sexy. Kind of interesting. It has a little black heart. See that little heart down there at the bottom? It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
Kind of weird.
That there.
And the lady kind of reminds me of Woman in Black, that movie. Is that the horror film Woman in Black or Dressed in Black or
I'm not
Woman
sure.
Dressed in Black or something? I don't know. What? Let me show it to the audience. So this is Founders Porter's Dark, Rich, and Sexy. Check it out.
She ain't that sexy though. They could put a better sexy girl on there. Yeah, so far this New Belgium is fire. That's the second one that's been my favorite. We're only on week 2, but
I rinsed my palate and it's still like. So this is a 6.5 beer. It's 45 IBUs, right? It's Porter's Dark, Rich, and Sexy. Pour silky black with a creamy tan head. All right, so we're going to hold them to that, Matt.
Creamy head.
Silky black with a creamy tan head. The nose is sweet with strong chocolate and caramel malt presence. So they're telling us the nose, the smell will be a sweet and strong chocolatey and caramel malt presence. No absence of hops gives Founders robust porter the full flavor you deserve and expect. Cozy like velvet. It's a lover, not a fighter.
So it must be gentle to the balls.
Yeah. It's going to hit you in the nuts.
Yeah, right there, just very gently.
Yeah. It's going to braise them. Well, hey, what's really cool.
Hey, Merle, have you ever had New Belgium?
Hold on. What's really cool, and let me look at these other bottles before I say it's really cool. I think
You there with LaGrange? Tell her we said hi. Megan's
all
up
right,
there,
so
probably watching TV or something.
this one right here was packaged on January 23rd, 2020.
2020.
Before the corona epidemic.
Uh-oh.
Pandemic or whatever.
That's where you go to womp womp. That's where you do that sound effect.
Oh.
Fucking womp womp on that corona shit.
Fuck the corona. All right, so this is the only beer out of those four that shows when it was actually bottled. This one was bottled on January 15th, 2020. Mm-hmm. So I think that's actually kind of cool that they
year
they show that.
It's not old.
It's a 12-ounce bottle, and it is Founders Brewing Company in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So another Michigan beer. I think we had a Michigan beer last episode.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. We got to get some local Shafley and stuff.
They have, to me, they have the best bottle cap from the ones that we have.
Oh, Founders? Let me see it. Yep.
It's probably between that and this one.
The Shiner.
I like how they keep the
yeah, because it's keeping the brand.
They keep the brand on the top. I like that.
Yeah.
The other ones, chicken foot and a bicycle, not too impressive.
I like Founders.
I like the Founders.
Yeah, Founders is number one. Let me see the bottle. It's classy, kind of hidden. I don't like the first tab.
The lady kind of reminds me of that. Google it. I think it's Woman in Black, Woman Dressed in Black, horror film. It kind of reminds me of like some mysterious something.
Woman in Black art?
Like Woman Dressed in Black or something like that. Woman Dressed in Black.
We're doing images.
Yeah, it's like a movie, a horror
oh,
film.
Yeah, I see it.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it this lady?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You see the resemblance?
Yeah, I see it. I wish I could screen share to people. That shit's funny.
It's kind of funny, right?
Hey, Google Woman in Black.
Woman in Black, right here.
And go to Google Images. Look at the first row. Look at all the way to the right.
Look.
It's gonna be that lady. That's her.
I found a copyright infringement.
Oh, look at that.
Wah, wah, wah. Hey, hold on.
Wah, wah. That's funny.
I found you.
All right,
That's funny.
So,
That's funny.
What are you going with your rating for appearance?
Appearance, I'd probably say because of the copyright infringement. I was going to give it a higher, but probably a 5.5.
5.5?
Yeah. But bottle cap, let's make it a 6. I'll give him a 6 just because
give him extra credit.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a little extra credit.
Extra credit for the bottle cap.
Yeah.
Good branding.
Yeah, good
Keeping
branding.
your brand in mind.
Yeah, keep your brand in mind and name on the top. You know, like the chicken foot and the bicycle and this little river, you know, and your logo or your words being small. Can't really see it. Here.
The Shiner and Founders.
Let me show the people what I'm talking about.
Okay, there you go.
Look at what
While
I'm talking
you do that,
about,
I'm going to go to
folks.
the bathroom.
You see what I'm talking about, folks? See how they they kept it on top. They kept the entire brand on top and had that be the focus of what you see. So if you were to look, say this was on the bottom shelf, and you're looking through all this wall of beers, and you're going to see the top of the beer unless you kind of like step back and lean to the side, and you see the front facing of the bottle. As you can tell, also to kind of separate them is the way that Founders is it's a shorter, thicker bottle. Same amount. It's a 12 ounce in all these bottles, and you have 12 ounces in a shorter bottle. A lot of people would be like, I wonder how they get 12 ounces in a shorter bottle.
A little fatter.
Yeah.
Got that fatness.
That's what she said.
Yeah. All right. So I went with a 6. You at a 6 as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I wanted to go 5.5 because I think it's a little bland. You go and smell.
6.5.
Getting that smell.
I'd say, no, I'm going to give it a 7 on the smell because
that's got some punch to it.
Yeah, it looks like it smells like it's going to kick us in the balls. It's like, hey, here I am.
Yeah, it's by far the best smell tonight.
Yeah. It's like, here I am.
Sweet. It's got a little bit bold, like.
It said it. Remember I told you.
Yeah.
They called it out on the bottle.
Yeah, it's definitely got some sweet. It's got like the dark hints of like a coffee.
Mm-hmm. The caramel.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so I'm going to go 5.5 for my appearance, and let's do, go ahead and do your pour.
I'm going to do, I did 7 on the smell.
7 on smell.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to go.
Look at that shit.
I'm going to go with a 7 as well because I'm looking at the other ratings, and it's not by far, but it is the best smell tonight.
Pour is amazing. Head is good. It kept what it said. It said a dark chocolatey pour with a tan head, and that's a tan head.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a tan. It's not no white head.
It kind of resembles like a Guinness.
Yeah, that smells good.
It smells good, don't it? It's like, now we're getting to the steak and potatoes.
So the alcohol content on this one, if anybody is wondering, it is a 6.5. This is the highest until our premium beer that we're going to taste
right
at the end, which we have one more in our regular 6 that we taste throughout the night. Our premium beer is going to kick us in the dick, though. That thing is going to punch us in the teeth. That's going to be a sipping beer. It's like equivalent to like drinking a bottle of wine, essentially.
Well, what we'll do,
some wine is a little bit higher.
Yeah, what we'll do with that one is we'll get one. We'll split it like how we are splitting it right now to end the show.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one we'll split after.
Okay.
So that way they only get the review, and then, hey, and then we'll hit them with the goodbye.
Why don't we just drink the last one, get fucking shitty, and talk, and catch us bullshitting and being drunk?
Nah, we ain't gonna do all that.
You don't want to let people see you get drunk.
We ain't gonna do all that.
I'll be shitty. I don't give a fuck.
We ain't gonna do all that.
All right, let's see. So smell for you 7. I gave it a 7 as well. That pour is pretty fire. I'm gonna go ahead and give it.
And the reason why I'm gonna give this pour an 8 is because they called the pour out on the bottle.
So
that's a bold move for a company to tell you how the pour is going to be on the bottle.
So looking at the pour, we both have 2 8s.
I'm giving it an 8.
So you have an 8, that black Butte porter or butt porter.
Mm-hmm.
That was also an 8, and I have an 8 as well, and my 8 was the New Belgium.
Mm-hmm. I'm giving it another 8.
Let me look at the carbonation. I want to give it more, but
look,
it's so dark I can't see the bubbles.
Look. it still has head around the rim.
Yeah, I know.
My center has dissipated, but there's still head around the rim.
I think I'm gonna have to. I wanted to give it higher. I'm gonna have to match it with an 8.
That's what I said of 8.
Yep. So let's go ahead and get this beautiful thing, this beautiful looking beer in our mouth. Yeah.
Hold on.
You pick it up when I slurp it. Ooh, it's creamy.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Nah, you can't say goodbye. It's not goodbye yet. You still got 2 more. There you go.
I think it is like one of those.
It's definitely thick. This is a beer that you do not drink a 12-pack on.
You can
get
drink like
you can get a 6-pack and drink maybe 2.
Yeah.
To get a good buzz and a work night.
Mm-hmm.
This would be a good drink your 2 right after dinner, get a nice little buzz, and then fall asleep.
I would probably drink this, honestly, folks. I'd probably drink this maybe after like a hamburger,
some meat.
Yeah, like a juicy hamburger, or I don't know if it's a steak.
Yeah, look
type
at that
of beer.
head.
Yeah,
Rotate that glass and look at that head just sitting on it.
See that?
That's what I was talking about when it sticks. Yeah,
that's that sticky icky.
That's that quality.
But yeah, I think honestly, Matt, I think this would be a great beer for after a burger.
I'd do that or a steak.
I wouldn't say a steak.
You want a steak?
No,
it's not a steak burger for you, or a steak beer.
This is more of a steak.
Yeah, well, that's lighter. This is thick.
This is more of a burger.
This is thick. This is thick. Like that's why I said I can't. I don't think I could drink. I could if I was trying to get wasted.
Yeah.
But if I was trying to get a nice little
about
buzz,
2 of them.
Two would be perfect.
2
nice
after
little buzz. It's a full beer.
I think you could probably drink 2 of those in probably like 2 hours.
And Founders is known for having some thick, like rich beers. Like the Dirty Bastard. I don't know if we'll have to try to find it. I've drank it before, and it's fucking. You can only drink like 2 of those. You could drink more, but 2 is a good limit to get a nice buzz and not be.
After the second, it kind of like
dries you out.
Not only dries, it like attacks the kind of like the
taste
side,
buds.
kind of not only the taste buds, like the side of your tongue. It kind of attacks it.
Yeah, it's a thick, full flavored beer.
Yeah,
everything
it's
is
dry.
Said, everything
it's
is
dry.
Said, everything is said. It was super truthful.
Mm-hmm. And
silky black,
it's
cream tan head, nose is sweet, strong chocolate caramel presence, no absence of hops. So you do have some hoppy. It's not like an IPA or anything, obviously.
Right.
But damn, it does coat your tongue. It's very full flavored. As far as flavor, this is probably the highest flavor we had.
Yeah.
So far tonight.
Yeah, it's like the what is it? The 4-course meal. It's the third.
Yeah.
It's the dinner.
Yeah, this is like if you're skipping dinner, if you're not gonna eat tonight, this is your dinner.
This is the dinner.
This is thick. So taste and aftertaste. I'm gonna go with a 8 on the taste. It's getting knocked down a little bit on the aftertaste because it's a little too.
It's a little dry.
It's a little too heavy setting on the aftertaste for me. Like I haven't taken a sip in a good minute.
I would say
still like I just took a sip.
7.5 on the.
It all depends on your preference. These are just my preferences. I don't like a beer being too heavy and sitting there and just lingering, especially if I'm drinking multiple things.
Yeah,
like a multi-pack. This would.
I would say a 7 on the taste and a 6.5 on the aftertaste. Because it seems like it's real dry.
Oh, you'd be parched.
Yeah,
parched. It's a little higher alcohol content too. So 6.5 aftertaste, and you said 7 on the taste.
Yeah,
I like the taste of it. So I gotta differentiate.
No, I would say 7. No, it was a 7.5 on the taste.
7.5.
6.5 on the aftertaste. Because I think the aftertaste was a little.
It's too long.
No, it's not even that. It's just dry. It leaves my mouth. It leaves my mouth extremely like I need something else to drink. Like, I need to hit this water.
So I'm going to do 7.5, the aftertaste, because of how long it's setting so heavy on my palate and not going away. I'm going to have to give it a 6, which kind of sucks because I like the beer, but the aftertaste is way too heavy for me. That's just my personal preference. So, damn, that's weird. My rating, this and the Belgium
Are
are
tied?
tied. Yep, 7 and 7.
Nice.
Yours, the Belgium is higher. It's 8.5. This is a 6. So this is actually you 7 and 7 overall rating. I was looking at the other column, the aftertaste.
So which
We'll have to narrow it down which one we like the best.
Which,
if it's a tie.
what tie are we looking at?
We're looking at the New Belgium and that one, the Porter.
But I thought the
It was
this one.
The butt was second place. That just went out of second place because now we have a tie, a 2-way tie, with the Belgium and the Porter, the Founders Porter. So we'll have to discuss, give our final review since we got a tie. This is the first time that's happened. Granted, it's not like we've done a bunch of these, but we'll have to figure it out as we go. So now we're looking at the last one, but before that, we could just sit here and shoot the shit for a second.
Pressing the invites to get some people.
Since we're getting close to that $11 beer.
Yeah.
That fucking beer. That's the most expensive beer I've ever bought. I bought in Chimay. Chimay is a really good beer, but that's only like a $7, $8 beer. This one was like, when you see how tiny the beer is too, it's only like a 12-ounce bottle. It was like, what, $12.99 at Friar Tuck's. It's 11.9% alcohol content. It's not the highest beer I've ever had. The highest beer I've ever had was 13.9. I think it was, if I remember correctly, it was a Sam Adams Imperial White. You cannot find it anywhere. I've even asked the
Imperial White, folks.
Imperial White, Sam Adams. It's like a special brew that they make every now and then. I used to get it in Florida. It's pretty tasty. I enjoy it. I don't know if you ever had it. Merle, you ever had it? Hey, Merle, I definitely love the variety packs. That's why, like, some of these beers, like the one I just
seeing comments?
Yeah, the one I just talked about.
How do you see comments?
Your comments are off on the side there. I had to join on my personal page and to do a live share because I couldn't figure out how to do it from our Two Brothers One page. So I logged into my laptop and just shared mine. Yeah, we have a bunch of comments.
Both levels are pretty low, actually.
Are they low?
Here.
Are the levels low, Merle?
Here
hey,
we
Sylvia.
go.
How you doing?
How's that now for you guys? Is that
a little?
It seems a
little loud, or
seems a little better now. It's probably a crane foot. Justin Robinette. I remember Justin Robinette.
Yeah, hey, he's doing big things with music.
Yeah, I know.
With the Full Cell, he's smashing it.
Yeah, he's
doing real good. He's doing.
He's teamed up with. Yeah, I think he's teamed up with an actual record label producer or something.
Yeah, he's doing. Justin's doing music, and I think he was trying to do like some acting and stuff too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, shout out to Justin. Yeah, shout out to Justin Robinette.
Rah, doing your shit.
And wasn't he the cheerleader that did backflips and shit?
Yeah, he was the badass cheerleader.
Yeah.
The motherfucker got it.
Hey,
he's a good DJ too.
Don't think I don't remember you, fool. Anyways.
Shout out Justin.
Did
Merle said, yeah,
Look
I
at
smashed
him.
it.
Damn.
Smashed it. So Merle said the volumes are good, so that's good.
That's good.
Chelsea, you still there? I see you up in my chat.
All up in
I
the chat.
haven't seen any chat actually comments, but I
All
see
up
that you're
in it.
watching. Or did you fall asleep? You and Matt just sitting there just falling asleep. Are you doing the nasty with us in the background?
Yeah. Up, down, round and round.
So what we got on this last beer?
All right, so the next beer.
Well, this is not our last beer. This is
the last of the six
pack.
pack.
Yep.
The last of the six pack, folks. Yep. This is the Bent River Brewing Company Uncommon Stout. It's an oatmeal stout with coffee, 12-ounce. The bottle.
And this is a 6.4 ABV alcohol content, so
it's an actual
a little less than what we just drank.
Interesting. This is an Illinois beer.
We're at
Rock Island, Illinois, up there in
Chicago.
Yeah, up by Chicago,
like Rockford.
It's funny. Look at their little logo. It says Bent River Brewing Company. What does it say? Get bent.
Get bent.
Get bent, mother.
Get bent.
Get bent, mother. You know what I'm saying?
After that last beer, we're gonna be bent.
Yeah, we're gonna be stupid bent. It says if you have set foot on our Moline, Illinois brew pub anytime in the last 20 years, you may have noticed the mask of the Celluluk hanging above our brew house and overlooking the bar in our dining room. He was there when we brewed our very first batch of Uncommon Stout and still watches over the brewing process to this day. The next time you crack open a bottle of Uncommon Stout, give a toast to the Celluluk. Is that, am I saying that right? The Celluluk? I think that's how you say it. Celluluk. Celluluk. So let me show you the Celluluk.
This is by far my favorite.
Yeah, it looks like Animal from where's Animal from?
Muppets, man.
Muppets, yes. Muppet babies.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, by far. Go ahead.
Let me show them.
This is winning the appearance for tonight for me.
That just looks like some voodoo shit.
I'm going to go ahead and give my appearance on this. I'm going to give that a 7.5. That's my highest rating for the night on appearance.
Based on the other bottles that we have,
yeah.
This sticks out like a sore thumb.
It shouts at you.
And I would say if I had these lined up in a rack, right?
Yeah.
I would pick this one over all of them. Yeah. Just based off the graphics.
It shouts at you.
I would say 8.5 on the graphics.
You're going 8.5.
Yeah.
8.5.
I'm going to do an 8.5 on the graphics. And the fact it's quite ironic that the beer that I'm picking is from the state that we're from.
Yeah.
You know?
Kind of matches your shirt.
Yeah. Honestly, like, I know that I said that's where we're from. Matt was raised in Illinois, he grew up in Illinois.
Born in Illinois.
Born in Illinois to the age of like second grade or something like that.
Well, the first time we moved to Florida, I was in third.
Yeah, so second grade we moved.
I grew up in Deltona, Florida for third grade.
Yeah.
It might have been fourth.
Yeah.
I think it was actually fourth grade because then I came back to Girard here in Illinois, went to school for like half a year, and then we went back to Florida. We were only here for like a half a year because Dad couldn't find a job. We ended up back in Florida, and then from there I stayed in Florida from the time I was 12 to time I was 21 when I left to go into the military when I went into the Navy. So Florida is where I really claim. That's all the important shit happened down there. Now I've relocated to Illinois.
He's back in Illinois.
Yeah, relocated.
So where we're at, folks, is on the smell. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too much of a fan of the smell.
You don't like the smell?
Smells weird.
We're getting in there. Above nostrils.
Doesn't it smell weird?
It's got a dirty smell to it.
Yeah, like dirt.
It's dirty. Dirty, folks.
Yeah, it smells like dirt. Like if I dug a hole and put my head in the hole, this is what this beer smells like
the oatmeal smell.
Maybe. All right.
So what is your smell?
Smell, I'm going to give it a 4.5. You killed it.
4.5.
Yeah, I can't go any higher than that, and I'm being generous with that.
I'm gonna go.
I'm being generous with that.
I'm gonna go a 5. Only because there is a hint of sweetness. It does draw me a little bit, but then you smell that dirtiness to it. It's kind of, kind of punches you a little bit.
Kind of overpowering, isn't it?
But it's not overpowering like the porter that we just smelled. That was a full flavored, bold smell. Didn't smell kind of dirty. This is kind of like a little bit, yeah. So I'm gonna go with a 5. You did 4.5. We got to crack that baby. You already did. Now you just got to pour it and tell us what you think. Or I'll do it. Here, actually, I'm going to rinse. You got any water?
I got a little bit, yeah.
I'm going to have to rinse my glass so I'm not mixing flavors.
Getting us a couple people in here.
Don't mix some flavors.
Don't mix the flavors.
You only want the flavor once.
Oh, the flavors. The flavors make it so nice and tidy.
I'm going to have to, next time we do this, I want to move that cord.
Nice and tighty. I'm telling you, that 11.9 is going to punch us in the face.
Yeah, we'll have to play some games. Every now and then I hear like a little feedback. I don't know what it is. Like a bing, like a buzz.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Just letting you know. All right, let me go back to
Brazil in the house. I think that's what he says. Brazil.
All right, so Merle agrees with us. Hey, Danielle, how's it going? Merle says he agrees the oatmeal ones do kind of smell a little funky.
A little dirty.
Yeah, he said journaling to me, they smell. So, damn, that's dark. It's darker than what I thought it was going to be.
The pour is fucking excellent.
Yep. All right.
Like, look at that. That's like 0 head.
Kind of like a little head, so.
That's like 0
Even
head.
pouring it fast, it doesn't really head up on you. Nice carbonation, though.
That's like 0 head, folks. And that's dark as fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty dark. Show the folks at home.
Look how dark this motherfucker is. I think if you could go darker than Guinness, this would be.
No, Guinness is gonna be darker.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Guinness is black.
It's just like
stanky. It's a stanky ass beer.
It doesn't give me the like. Oh, I want to drink this because I feel like I'm taste dirt.
So we're gonna go off pour. I like it. Clean, it's got carbonation, but I do like head, and I don't see any head.
There's 0 head. In
like
this.
it dissipated so fast. Some people.
I would say 5.5.
People that like head are gonna agree with me. People that don't like head are gonna fucking love this beer. So
I'm gonna say 5.5.
You go 5.5. I am going to go. Let me enter yours, and then I'll go to mine. So pour, I am going to go with a 6. I'm not going to go quite 5.5 because I could still see carbonation bubbles popping from here. You can still see it. I just didn't know head. Like, you can see those little carbonation bubbles going. You don't see them? Look at them. They're still popping up. Look at it at an angle. You'll see a little dance on your glass.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, the little dance.
A little dance.
Yeah, give it a little
5.5.
You 5.5.
5.5. Oh, you're being generous.
No, I like it. I like the little dance, but I do like
little dance.
I wish it had a little bit more head. So let's go off of taste. And
He's giving him. He's given the rating of the Garth Brooks.
Cheers us up.
All right, hold on.
Because we're both pretty full. Ooh, that's thick. Yeah, that's not my favorite.
I'm not a fan.
No. It tastes like it smells.
I feel like I just.
It feels like dirty. It's like you're drinking dirty water.
Yes.
Yeah, this is by far not my favorite. So taste, I'm gonna go with like a 4.
Yeah, I'm there.
A 4 and the aftertaste. I'll give it a 5 because it didn't linger. The aftertaste didn't linger so long, not like the other beers did. So 4 and a 5 for me. Yeah, folks.
I gotta finish it.
Yeah, we gotta stomach it.
That's something about our podcast. You know, like the hot ones when he's eating the wings and motherfuckers are fighting to finish. This is like,
Yeah, it's actually now that I'm waiting, that aftertaste is getting. She's sneezing. Yeah, you can hear her.
is she sneezing or?
No, that's her sneezing. Okay, we're gonna go 5. So I did a 4 and a 5 for the aftertaste or the taste.
The taste and the aftertaste.
What did you do? 4 and 4?
I'm gonna do a 4 and 5.
4 and 5, same thing.
The aftertaste is better than the taste.
Yeah, that initial taste, we're gonna have to stomach it.
Ugh.
So that, folks, right there for the regular 6-pack, and that is the lowest quality beer I think we drank tonight. That was not my
Probably
favorite.
from and
Well, I haven't checked our first. I need to go in and I need to listen to the podcast and plug in.
We're gonna tally up, but we know the Triple won.
Triple, you definitely won.
Yeah, so
I have a spreadsheet, folks, that we're plugging in all of our numbers to, averages everything out.
And at the end of the week, or Sunday or whatever, when we get ready to post, because I have to bring the audio of the people that actually want to watch, or not watch,
Just
but
podcast,
listen to it.
Oh, God, that's horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible. That's why I haven't drank mine yet.
Oh, I hit the stomach.
And we still have, So, like
dirty water.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you gotta stomach it.
Man, fuck that. So, once we get the podcast audio ready to be uploaded, we'll actually give them a post with the percentages of what we actually put together tonight.
Oh yeah, well, like I said,
we'll
I
give
can
them
do
the
a
winner.
snapshot. Yeah, we'll do a snapshot.
Well, you just give me the stuff and I'll type it up in the post.
Okay.
And that way they can actually see it in the post before they click on the actual link.
Okay.
And where we're actually, I feel for right now we're going to post our stuff on Facebook, where we have our Facebook page. And then we're also.
I want to jump on YouTube too.
Yeah,
dual broadcast.
Yeah, we'll be able to pull down the video feed, I think, and be able to launch it on to YouTube and still have good quality. So we're recording our audio. Our audio is all being recorded through Rode Caster Pro, the Rode Caster Pro podcast production console. We have our pod mics that are also by Rode. We have a Logitech 1080p 922 webcam that's broadcasting this live feed. So, I mean, we're working with decent equipment that is going to be able to give you guys some quality. So hopefully we'll be able to take that and the way that I was able to put the audio into the live feed of Facebook, I think that's freaking amazing. And being able to upload that, if I'm able to strip the video feed from Facebook and then upload that onto YouTube and then also post that on our FCMG website. Full Circle Music Group is actually sponsoring Two Brothers in Beer. I'm the actual owner of Full Circle Music Group, along with my CEO, Trill Will, and my business partner, Bugsy Wilson, JC Wilson. Shout out to Wilson Pools and JC Distributing, JC Pool Distributing. My business partner that does the pools he's been in the pool business for over 35 years. So if you're in the market and you're listening or know somebody that wants a pool or above ground pool, in-ground pool, send me a Facebook message and I can plug you with them and tie you in.
Sorry about that.
Let me go ahead and
get that dirty water in there. Ugh. Yeah, folks, that one is not good.
It's rough, folks.
Now it's time to get the Big Mac Daddy.
You should drink half of this.
Fuck you! I already down mine.
He gave him a tiny pour and left the majority for me.
So overall, we'll go ahead and give a recap. The Shiner Bock, or it's not the Shiner Bock, but the Shiner Bohemian Black Lager. Overall, 6.375 for you. I gave it a 6.625 with the overall score 6.5 with the two brothers average.
So what? We're going off of this.
Shiner Bock.
Oh, Shiner Bock.
Yeah, I'm gonna recap everything.
All right, so this is a recap, but let's finish the overall score for this before you do.
We already did.
What was that?
Yours overall was 5.65, which is last place, and mine was 5.625.
Last place.
Last place for me as well.
Last
Sorry
beer.
about that,
Last
burping your
beer.
eyes.
Last place. Just clean the palate.
All right. So, first beer, Shiner Bock. This one. Chris gave it a 6.375. I gave it a 6.625.
So this is right there.
Yep. Second beer, we're going with the Deschutes Black Butte Porter or Butt Porter, whatever you want to say. Chris 6.75, me 6.625, so it was a tie for myself. Overall, the first one was 6.5. The second one is 6.68.
So that's all right.
The third beer,
Which
Chris
is the
gave
MudPuppy.
it MudPuppy 6.25, 6.125 for myself, 6.18. So that is in third place.
Third place.
Yep. Fourth beer is the 1554. Chris gave it a 7. I gave it a 7. Overall, to average, which you would think it would be a 7. That's weird because overall, so we don't have to do a discussion on the two ties, even though we were both tied.
Right.
I don't know the way I did the averages. Right, it must have done all the averages together.
Right.
So the 1554 New Belgium came out 6.81.
So that's first place.
First place. The other one, even though we both gave it a 7, actually, I see what happened.
It should be a 7.
All right, no, I for yours. Oh, okay.
What up, YG?
So my
Shout out to YG.
my
Celebrity status.
1554
Uh-huh.
was a 7 for me, and a porter was a 7.
Right.
For you, that's why it's different. That's why, okay, yeah. So my math is correct on the formatting of the Excel spreadsheet. So yours for the overall for the New Belgium was 6.625, which was your second highest.
Mm.
And then the porter was 7.125 for you. So that right there caused that to
I'm saying
be higher. So the porter is number 1.
No, I'm saying the 1554 was 1 for right now.
Yeah, but
until we go to the founders.
Until you go to the founders, because of your vote and what you scored it.
Founders gets the first place.
I guess so. Yeah, it says 7.7, but founders is 7.06. The 1554 or 1554. Yeah, there you go. Was 6.81.
You know it, YG.
So
Make it rain on them. Look, YG.
Stout, what's he doing? Yeah, make that rain.
Make it rain on them. That's funny, YG.
So the stout, the bullshit, garbage.
That's
that
already
was last place. 5.625 for you. And
garbage.
5.625 for me.
Cool
so
can.
So now it's for the Mac.
Hey,
Daddy
hold
beer.
on. We got to say this was very misleading.
Yeah, it was because the appearance and the pour.
Hey, at
everything was
least you
good.
had the colors right. It looks like dirt, tastes like dirt.
If it would have went off of appearance and pour, would have been
Amazing.
Down that, yeah. But the taste and aftertaste was garbage.
So
I'm gonna go get our 2 beers.
our high one beer.
You only get one.
Yeah,
We're not
just
gonna
do one. Just do one. We'll end the podcast and then we'll drink the other one after.
Okay.
So the next beer that we're going to do is by a brewery company called HaandBryggeriet. It starts with it's like HaandBryggeriet something. It's Death by Disco. Yeah, Death by Disco.
That's why I grabbed it, folks, because I like electronic music. I
So,
like big disco balls.
this is our $12.45 beer. $12.45. Look at this, folks.
Hey, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and share this. Try to get more folks on here, and then how do I share?
So
I'm gonna figure out how to share better.
I'm just going right here and scrolling.
Because this is our premium beer that we're gonna go ahead and give it a review on. Not everybody wants to pay $12 for a single beer, and we thought that it would be a good idea to go ahead and split the cost of these beers and drink them and give you guys a review on the premium beers as well. And that way you know if you're going to want to spend $12.99 on a beer. It's a blueberry beer too. I love it. Panic.
So Death
by Disco. I love it.
Death by Disco.
Yep.
This is an actual.
This is my pick
this is the premium pick for my brother Matt. And how this beer came about.
And it's a product of Norway too.
We were at Friar Tuck, like I said in the beginning of the episode. We had picked these 6 beers, and I said, Matt, hey,
oh yeah, we got it.
I said, wouldn't it be cool if we pick something premium off the premium shelf that's not in this limited section for the $11.99 6-pack, right? And my brother was like, yeah. So he went to the wall. It didn't. You really didn't take that much time.
No, I saw the disco ball. That's why I grabbed it. I saw the little disco ball head. Look at him.
Yep. Look
at the guy.
Look at the little guy.
He got a disco ball head.
Little guy. Right there.
And I said Death by Disco. I said, oh, okay. I like electronic music. I can get down with that.
Death by Disco.
Let's see what it is.
And I'm inviting a bunch of people real quick.
Okay, so we'll give it like 2 minutes. I want the beer to stay cold before we do it. But Merle, since you're on, have you ever had a $12.99 single beer?
Honestly, who the hell has had a $12.99 beer?
I'm usually pretty
just
cheap.
One beer, like that. It's funny. My buddy at work said that's like when you go to the club prices.
Oh yeah.
And,
this in a club would be like $20.
Yeah, like no, he said it's just like the regular beer. He was like, yeah, you're paying like club prices for the beer.
Oh yeah.
For that one regular beer.
So this is an Imperial Blueberry Sweet Stout. I'm very curious. I hope it's not disappointing. I'm usually pretty cheap. I don't usually get a single beer that's $12.99, but I thought it would be good drink for this podcast. It's HaandBryggeriet, Death by Disco. How long do we want to wait before we crack this baby open?
I got some people. What's up, Mike Wilson? What's up, buddy?
All right, I'm gonna crack it open.
Crack it. Smell it.
Woo, smells.
Hold on. Go off of the appearance.
I love it. That's what grab it. I'm gonna give it a 9.
You're gonna give it a 9 off top.
Yeah, you
off
asked
top?
for expensive, and we were in that general area.
Yeah.
I looked at it. I'm gonna give it.
It was
a lot.
the disco ball.
The disco
wasn't it?
ball, the head. I like the name, Death by Disco. Like, you're gonna be fucked up. Yeah. Even the little graphic on the side, I love it. This is like a 9 for me.
It does have the blueberry. It has an eyeball. And it has an F, whatever the fuck that means. It has a little
The fuck blueberry eye.
fuck blueberry eye.
Death
And it has like the guy pointing to his head with the disco. You see it? Like oh, trigger squeeze, boom. Blow your fucking head off.
What is this? 11.9%.
Hey,
right?
maybe that's what it means. Blow your fucking blueberry head off.
It's 11.9, correct?
Oh shit! It has hops coming out the eyeball. Look at the hops coming out the eyeball. See it? The hops.
Yep, that's why
On
I
the
said,
side.
man, this is by far.
All right, so
love it.
I'm gonna
I'm
show
gonna
you
go
guys. I'm gonna show you guys. What's up, Haas? What's up, Connie? What's up, Mike? What's up, YG? I see you. I see you too, bro. So check out. We're at the premium beer of the night. This is our Death by Disco. I'm gonna go over the cover and everything, but I want you guys to see the actual artwork
Detail art
and the detail of this beer. Check it out. See how he has the hand going up, pointing up to the disco.
And I like that because the
Death by Disco.
the name of the brewer is Hand. It's very creative. It's not glossy. It's not very poppy, but I love the name. I love the artwork. That's why I'm going to give it a 9. What you got?
So I'm trying to. Is it Burgerette?
Biggerette?
HaandBryggeriet?
Yeah, Biggerette.
Biggerette?
Biggerette.
Death by Disco Imperial Blueberry
Stout.
Sweet Stout. It has your Imperial name to it.
The Imperials are usually high alcohol content. So.
Blueberry Chill. It has Blueberry Chill on the side.
Yep.
Whatever that means. How the fuck do you say that? What's on the side?
Cervasium.
Cervasium.
Cervisium.
Google that word. I need to know.
Cervisium and frontal collab.
I
So
need-
this is a collab.
Oh, man, you ain't ready for them bars, Haas? You ain't ready for them CZ bars?
And this ain't even a full 12 ounces. It's 11.2, so they shorted us 0.8.
What?
Yep.
It's at 11.9
No, it's 11.2 fluid ounces. It's 11.9
alcohol content.
alcohol content.
Oh, so they're being cheap on the pour.
A little bit. They're shorting us 0.8 on a pour.
I'm gonna have to get fucking
But this is a product in Norway. So
Walter White on you. I'm gonna have to get Walter White on you and bust out the chemist.
Imported from Shelton Brothers, Belchertown, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yep. Okay.
So
Let's go.
hold on. Let me see this.
I
real
gave
quick.
it a 9. What you give it? You gave it an 8.
Product of
No,
Norway. Hold on,
You didn't give me a rating.
man. Hold on. You tripping?
It's a product in Norway, bottled. And
Ingredients: water, malt barley, malt wheat, sugar, hops, blueberry wheat, lactose. That's an interesting mix.
lactose. Isn't that milk?
Lactose. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
Yeah, that's product of Norway.
Yeah, product in Norway, and it's imported from Massachusetts, Shelton Brothers or some shit.
That's interesting.
What is your appearance? What do you want to rate it?
And it is bottled by Norway. And the website is www.HaandBryggeriet.no. Hey, can you Google that word for me? Because I've never heard of that word. That CE.
Which one?
It's,
Cesium?
yeah, it's CERVISIAM.
Cervasium. Cervisium. It's craft weird. Cervasium Wiktionary.
Cervasium. Hey, don't hate on me with my public school speaking as Haas. Don't make me come over there and spit them bars. The bars that you wantin', boy.
Accusative singular. Cervasia, but
So what does the word mean?
Accusative singular.
Accusations?
Accusative. Singular, and then
Accusations?
do I hear something?
It's the water.
No, I heard like voices. Hearing voices, people.
Oh,
that
damn. We
shit.
haven't even got by Death by Disco.
Cervasium, that's what it is.
Cervasium.
So it must be a different brewery because it says it's partnered, right?
Oh, they're partnered. Okay.
It's partnered. So,
So,
Cervasium,
Let's show them.
Cervasium. It's not Cervasia because Cerveza is
So what is their
Spanish for beer.
Is their beer bottles pretty
Crazy looking.
crazy looking?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's some
That's
crazy
like street art.
dude, that's some crazy. It almost makes you want to go on.
That's exact. That's right here. That's the
Yeah,
exact
that's
thing.
that's the exact same
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. So that's
So
the
yeah,
brand.
we're definitely gonna have to.
Check out them. We might have to
Yeah.
special order that though.
Yeah,
or
we'll
have Friar Tuck's do.
Yeah, we'll have to
'Cause I don't think
definitely
I
do
see all
something
that.
like that. All right, so shit. Let's go ahead and do the damn thing.
You didn't,
So
you didn't
so
tell me,
on
you didn't tell me you're ready.
on the rating of the presentation, I would say 9.
All right, so you're going with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 9 because they actually put some.
Smell is fucking fantastic. I'm gonna go like a 9.
Yeah,
I wanted to give it a 10 because it's pretty fucking good. But
you can actually
and I'm not trying to
Yeah.
go off of just the price.
No,
this is really quality shit so far.
you can
Hopefully
actually
the
hold
taste is
on.
great.
You can actually smell slightly the blueberry.
Oh no, the blueberry is the thing I smell.
Yeah, you can actually hold on.
You
So
pour it.
let's-
You're gonna go off the pour, all right?
And it has a hint.
So we did dark beers all night long. We didn't do one light beer.
Nope, not one time.
All of them were darks. Okay, so that's the way we should try to keep it.
So
Stick with lights, and then we'll do the darks,
you
and then
can
we'll do our
tell,
tournament.
the head is
Oh yeah, it's
minimal.
blueberry.
The head is minimal. look at Haas. Little.
That dog's hungry, thirsty, not hungry.
Yeah, you might have to sip that beer like that, boy. 11.9.
So the pour,
The-
nice.
The pour was nice.
I still see
No
carbonation.
head. No head.
The head dissipated very fast, but you can still see the bubbles, the carbonation.
It looks super thick.
Better be.
That's what she said.
It better be. It better be heavy as shit.
That's what she said.
All right, let's see what we got. Hey Jen, how you doing?
We're just over 2 hours in this podcast. I appreciate everybody for sticking around and hanging out with me and my brother on a Friday night. It's actually the basis of this is us being able to spend quality time with each other and try out some beers that we've never tried before and be able to give some commentary to folks that might get interested in trying some of these beers out based on our commentary.
Yeah, trying
Like I said, in the beginning of the podcast, it's kind of like the Rotten Tomatoes of beer,
but it's live.
but it's live. You know what I'm saying? So,
So
smell 9, presentation 9. What's the next? The
it's pour,
smell
Pour. No, we did smell. You did a 9.
9.
We did 9 on
Pour.
appearance and
I
smell.
would say 8.
Yeah, I was gonna go 8.5.
It would have been a little nice to have a little head, stay there.
Yeah, okay. I agree because I've been bitching about that on the ones that have dissipated. There is
Got
no
the-
head.
He said, "I got the list." Hey, motherfucker! When I pulled out your house tonight, I got a flat tire. Just to let you know, I had to change out a tire and get to my brother's and get this shit
Ooh,
set
that's
up.
interesting. That almost tastes like my imperial white that I tried with blueberry. It's thick.
It's thick, but it's smooth at the same time. Like
Yeah.
the actual taste and the aftertaste is wonderful.
Yeah, you drink 2 of these, you're gonna be nice and toasty.
Yeah, you're gonna be fucking wasted.
You could drink more, but you might be a little retarded.
Yeah. Did it come with a warning sign?
No, let's see.
May need assistance up the stairs if you drink 2 or more.
I don't know. I think it's weird how that works. Like I I'm a liquor drinker. You know that.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I could drink hardcore liquor all night long, but beer and wine.
It has
with
a
the
different
higher,
bug.
Yeah, with the higher alcohol content for both,
Mhm.
it gets you fucking wasted
Yeah.
compared to
Well,
maybe the amount of fluid
what's
that
funny?
you're taking in. I don't
Oh,
know.
our brother Darren just joined.
What up, Darren?
What's up, Darren?
We're gonna have to get you down here after this Corona shit goes.
We'll have to add another brother to the logo.
It'll be 3 brothers.
3 brothers and bear. But what's kind of funny is my buddy Haas, Bob tonight.
Ooh, that got my eye.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
He told me that he told me to make bourbon and whiskey. It goes through a beer process.
Does it?
Yeah,
I'm not positive on that.
that's what he said.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'm quoting you right, Bob.
So I am not.
If I'm not quoting you right, can you please
Type.
leave the comment and let me fully understand, because I am 6 beers in, split 6 beers in with my brother.
So
Damn, boy.
I'm gonna go.
Damn, he did win. He went.
I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna say real quick. That's worth the $12.
That is super smooth.
It's super smooth for that high of alcohol content.
Super smooth.
I will knock it down a little bit, just a tiny bit,
The
because
drink is better than the aftertaste.
the sweetness. I wouldn't want to drink a bunch of these,
Right.
but also with the alcohol content, I wouldn't want to drink a bunch either.
Yeah, he says mash becomes beer and beer becomes whiskey.
Oh, nice.
What's up, Kate? What's up, Justin? What's up, White Plug? What's up, boy?
Yeah, this definitely is worth the money. I would not want to drink more than 2 of these. 2 of these,
Oh,
I'm good.
2 of these, you'd be wasted.
I'm fucking nice on 2.
Yeah. You'd be completely
But
gone.
the bad thing is 2 of these cost $24.
Yeah.
So
So
that's a case-
it's not only fucking you up, it's fucking your pocketbook
Yeah,
up.
yeah. That's it gets a little knock on it. But if you're looking to splurge, try something new and get a good buzz, not get super fucking wasted, but get a great buzz off of minimum fluid ounces, this is gonna do it.
Here.
It will definitely do it. I firmly believe that. And we even got Rob 0.8 of an ounce.
Yeah, we got robbed 0.8 ounce. That's some
But
bullshit.
blueberry is definitely there. This is a really good tasting beer. Aftertaste is not super heavy. The sweetness stays a little bit. It's creamy.
I say the actual taste is better than the aftertaste.
I think they're about even.
I would say.
It does stay. It does stay on my tongue a
So-
little longer
so-
than what I like.
So
it
where
to.
are we at on the rating? We did the presentation, we did the smell, we did the pour,
We're at taste and after pour.
or taste and aftertaste.
Yeah,
Not
aftertaste,
after pour.
After pour.
After we're doing the after
I
pour,
said
folks.
after pour. Yeah, get it. Yeah. That 11.9 is creeping.
Oh damn!
Oh shit. That shit creeping.
Oh
Be
shit,
careful
folks!
with it.
Oh, shit.
Be careful with it.
They're cheering for him.
We still got one more.
That's funny.
So
So the actual
we're at taste and aftertaste. I'm gonna give it
taste is
8.5, maybe 9. We've been really generous with apparent, smell, and pour. Taste is pretty good, but
taste. I'm gonna give a 9.
are you
Aftertaste, I'll give a 7.5
okay? I'm gonna do. So you're doing 9,
because the taste was fantastic.
7.5.
For
It tastes like a juice a little bit, but not like
well,
super
just
sweet.
listen. On the actual taste,
Yeah.
when you first take the swig, with how high the alcohol content is, you would expect a little bit more bite, and it was very, very smooth.
Oh yeah, it's almost double what we
Yeah.
had. What we had.
Very, very smooth, folks. What's up, Joey?
So This is excluded. This has to be excluded from our regular ranking of the 1 through 6.
Yeah. All right. So, folks, each week we will pick out a beer from the high. I guess
High end. It's premium.
High end. It's premium, top shelf.
Yeah, top
type.
shelf shit.
And the beers range from like $3
$3,
to
$4
like
to
30
for a single beer. Yeah,
like
and then
30.
The highest. We
Up
haven't
to-
even got to the highest yet.
yeah, up to 30. This was like a
Mid range.
lower mid range.
Yeah,
I'd
it was
say.
like $12.99.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was
I seen a couple of them that
yeah,
were
really
like
high.
20
Am I
some
for a single?
Yeah.
Or was it at
20
least like a
something.
Chimay? Like
What's up,
halfway?
Desme? Shout out to Desme, tuning in.
Yeah, for this, I will say, anybody that likes a fruit-based drink,
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
women definitely would love this.
Oh,
for
yeah.
a high, yeah, because
Man,
it's sweet.
you give them one, they're
They're gonna
done.
be like, it's like nectar.
It's
They're
like
gonna come after it.
it's like one and done. If you want one and done, Death by Disco.
Death by Disco. You better be careful.
Hey, Death by Disco will impregnate you.
Yeah. You're gonna lose it. Drink a couple of those, you'd be fucked up. Jen. No, she
Yeah. What's up, Becky? I need to get Ty and yourself a meeting with me soon. This is a podcast that I started with my brother called Two Brothers and Beer, where we review beers and give our reviews on them. So, yeah, Bob was like saying hit them bars. He's been drinking whiskey.
Has he?
Yeah, I went over there.
Bars?
I went over there and he was trying to get me drunk on some whiskey.
Woo, 8.75.
8.75
That's what that was.
for what?
Both of us.
For both of us?
Yeah. That's,
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it was rated
That-
was what it was.
This bottle might have to go on top shelf.
Well, I like the label. I'll keep it. Even if I don't keep the bottle, because the bottles get kind of like
CZ, where you
they
at?
take a lot of space. Maybe trying to get the
Right
the
here.
label off and pasting it. On
Nah,
something.
I say we just rinse out the bottle and, you know.
I don't have much room. That's what I'm saying. Take the label off. We're gonna need to put it on the table and laminate the table.
Yeah, something. We'll have to do something.
Or we can get a poster board and laminate it on some shit.
We'll have to figure out something, folks.
So my friend Jen asked me which one was our favorite. Our favorite so far off the 6-pack was the Porter Stout. That's
Yeah, the Porter Stout was by far, the
from
founder.
Founders, yeah.
Founders
It was
Porters.
Porter, yeah.
Founders
Yeah,
Porters
yeah,
was, it was like, if you're not going to eat dinner, that's the dinner beer. Do you agree, Matt?
Oh yeah, it was thick.
It was thick.
Good,
It
a good buzz, minimum fluid intake. It would pair well with a mill.
Yeah, like a burger.
Yeah.
I would say more like a juicy ass burger, like 85-15, 90-20 ratio on the actual burger, like a more lean burger, not no fatty ass burger. Yeah, that would be wonderful, to be honest. But on this
Go ahead,
death
talk
by
some, talk some,
just
talk.
on this death by disco, folks, though, like this is an ass kicker. Like my brother said, like it's a one and done if you're a female. You can actually enjoy this.
Not just if you're a female. If anybody don't have a good alcohol content like tolerance, you're gonna be fucking wasted off this.
Yeah, just one beer.
I drink quite a bit of hard liquor, and I got a pretty good buzz, and we still have one more of those to drink. So
Right. So tonight was a good night. I appreciate all the commentary. I appreciate everybody tuning in. This is our second episode. We actually got to tool around and actually go live on Facebook. Something different than what we got to do on the first video. hopefully the firmware update will eliminate the glitches that we experienced in our first.
We're probably going to hear a little bit of audio fading in and out because, like, you were walking up to...
Yeah, maybe a little bit of audio fading in and out,
it is
but
still picking up.
as long as it's clear, crisp, and precise, that's all I care about.
Hey, Merle, I wanna give you a shout out, man. You stayed with us pretty much the whole entire time.
Yeah, and
I did notice that.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that. Shout out to Amber Williams for tuning in. Shout out to Justin Robinette for tuning in.
Yeah,
shout
everybody
out to
that's-
Meryl. Shout out to my buddy Haas
Yep.
for tuning in. I appreciate everybody's love and support. Commentate on the quality of the audio, because this is the first time that we ran the audio through the Facebook. And the live feed. We got our brand new logo done.
Yep.
We're
Give us feedback on that logo too.
yeah, definitely give us feedback on the logo if you like the logo. Shout out to our buddy Craig Skaggs for doing the logo. I think Craig did an amazing job on the logo, Matt.
Yeah, I think you did a good job.
For the pictures that I sent to him and what he was able to
You
create.
should have got my cartouche though.
Yeah, it's all good.
Little details.
Yeah, little details. But he did an amazing job.
I got me with a
Shout
strap.
out to Josh Brown for just tuning in.
Yeah,
Hope
hey,
you get to rewind and actually pay attention to the drinks, the beers that we actually got to taste and sample tonight. And yeah, I'm feeling fantastic.
Oh, that one is a creeper.
Yeah, I'm
At least I got one more to drink.
Yeah, I'm feeling fantastic. And to wrap this podcast up,
I want to say something real quick.
go ahead.
If you think that the way that this podcast has flown, if we need to change a little bit, we're looking for feedback, right? So, we put all of our beers up. We give our ratings, stuff like that, right?
Mhm.
Do you think maybe possibly you guys tell us? Do one beer set for 15 minutes. It might make it too long if we do that, but maybe not just talk about the beer. Try to get a little bit mixed conversation. We did. We blended it in a little bit, but
I think
with what we're trying to do, I know we're trying to give a review of beer, but you want to make it kind of conversational.
I
too.
think the conversation is how in depth we go.
Yeah.
If we were like just barely touching the surface on
the Two Brothers
on
one beer.
on the
Or Two Brothers
presentation,
beer.
then I could get it. But I think
That is the winner for tonight.
The winner, that's first place.
Founders Porter,
Second place.
New Belgium 1554.
Third place.
Which one's that? That's the
Black
Black Boot Porter.
Third.
Shooties, I
Fourth
think.
place.
That's a Shiner Black Lager.
Fifth place.
MudPuppy Porter.
And sixth place.
That's that oatmeal shit. The uncommon.
And our specialty.
Which is pretty fire. It's pretty sweet. You could probably drink 2 maximum and you wouldn't want to drink anymore. At least me, personally. 2, not even just with the alcohol content, just the sweetness of it.
Mm-hmm.
2 would be my limit. But with it being 11.9%, 2 would be my limit on drinking, period. Because I've noticed with beer, the higher the alcohol content,
Oh, it
I'm
fucks
more
you up.
retarded. Like,
Oh, it fucks you up.
I could drink hard liquor all day long.
But you drank a couple beers, boy, oh boy, it
I-
weighs a little heavier on
Well,
you.
like Steven came down, our stepdad,
Yeah,
right?
it weighs a little heavier
When
on
he
you.
came down to Florida, when he first met me.
Yep.
You know, that motherfucker likes to drink beer.
Yep.
He used to, right?
Yep.
He would drink. I went and got us what we drink. We drank the Golden Monkey. I don't know if anybody has had that. It's from Victory Brewing. It's like 9.8, something like that, right?
Mhm.
6-pack. Me and Megan had 2 each, and we saved them 2. He drank one of those, and he's like, "What?" He's like,
And
"How
it
do y'all
was-
drink?" He's like, "No." He's just like, "How?" Because he knew, because he drinks natural light.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's like, "How do y'all?
This is
how y'all
this is a
drink
whole
that?"
different experience
It's a
for me.
different- Yeah, it's like
He's like-
higher alcohol content.
he's
beer
like,
gets you
"How-
fucking drunk.
He's like, how did I drink one beer and I feel like how I do when I drink 15?
You Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. But anyways, I appreciate the time and the effort. I hope everybody stays COVID safe. I want to say COVID safe. Pay attention to your laws and regulations that are set forth by your legislation, right? Legislation.
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 Yeah, let's go a little rookie. Legislation.
By your state, by your shelter in place, and your social distancing.
Hopefully, we get back to normal life.
Yeah, hopefully soon.
I don't know,
but
man.
Until then,
It's crazy.
but
I've heard as far as this is the craziest. Real quick,
2021,
2021.
I know
the fall of it. No, not even the beginning of.
Right, but it's another. Hey,
fuck?
Matt, it's another reason why I did what I did with this podcast, for us to be able to still create content and still show some love to our people that support us. So, with that being said, do you have anything else before we wrap this up?
No, I just want to say I love y'all. I miss everybody. I want to see people face to face, but in this Corona world, unfortunately, we're not allowed to do that yet.
Hey, and please, please, please leave us feedback on our logo. We are going on Wednesdays to pick out these beers. If you think we should go by Monday or Tuesday to give you more time to try to find these beers so you can actually drink with us and leave commentary, that would be fantastic. Just let us know. And other than that, as far as the intro theme song, Bob, we had this for a thought. Check it out. That was the theme song
That's the intro.
that I think is the intro song.
We got to get an outro and then
Yeah.
we got to do a little bit of a fade music and then do your. No, not that one. That's not the one.
What is it?
Nope, not that one. Chris trying to master the board yet. He hasn't figured it out.
That one?
No.
Goodbye.
There it is.
But anyways,
Music and then goodbye.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody. Matt, do you have any final words?
No, I already said my final words.
All right, so we're gonna wrap this up. I appreciate it. This is our second episode, and hey, thanks for Craig Skaggs for checking out our putting together our logo and making it awesome. And this is Two Brothers in Beer. We out.
So we're gonna do the intro and out at the same. Yeah. Okay. Do you kill the audio?
I will.
Or the video?
Goodbye.
So when you do the audio, kill our mics. You hear me? When you do that audio for the outro, yeah, kill the mics because I can.